The New York Knicks are not in the best shape, having lost 2 of their last 3 meetings. In the introduction before this duel, Orlando Magic was better by 98-94. So now, the New York Knicks are 6th in the Eastern Conference with a score of 23-17. The most effective in the previous duel were Miles McBride with 20 points and Oggy Anunoby with 17 points. In recent years, the New York Knicks have established themselves as a team that plays extremely physically hard, and for whom this is their greatest strength. It would often happen in the playoff matches that they lack offensive production, which they replaced this season with Jalen Brunson, who, with an average of over 25 points, is not only a support for Julius Randle, but also the team's leading scorer. Lately, there have been big changes as R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley left the team in a trade, while the defensively versatile Oggy Anunoby, Malachi Flynn, and Precious Achiuwa arrived. The question is how much the New York Knicks got with that move. The New York Knicks are a well-balanced team, very powerful in rebounding, but with certain things that are not so good. It refers to the flow of the ball, since this team is among the worst when it comes to the number of assists. Surely, improving that segment will help them against the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets entered this match after a 124-115 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers in a game in which Jalen Green scored 20 points and Alperen Sengun scored 19. The Houston Rockets are currently the 11th team in the Western Conference with a record of 19-20. The Houston Rockets turned a new chapter in the last period. After the departure of James Harden, this team slowly began to fall year after year until it became one of the worst in the league. It was clear that the Houston Rockets had a rebuilding phase ahead of them, and now it can be seen that they are doing very well in this. The most deserving of this is Alperen Sengun, who is playing masterfully this season and is the best player of the Houston Rockets. The Turkish center possesses extraordinary skill, and therefore many compare him to Nikola Jokic. Alperen Sengun also has great support in Jalen Smith, but the overall impression is that this team lacks shooting potential. The Houston Rockets are among the worst offensive teams in the league, but they are also among the best defensively. Also, rebounding is something that is a big advantage of this team, and that must be at a high level against the even better New York Knicks, according to that parameter. Last season, they played twice, and the New York Knicks won both times, absences and injuries. Mitchell Robinson will not play for the home team, while Jalen Brunson is questionable. Victor Oladipo and Tari Eason will not play for the guests. The Houston Rockets' biggest strength is rebounding, and that's exactly what the New York Knicks are even better at. Another thing, the Houston Rockets don't play aggressive basketball. On the contrary, they are one of the teams that do not like contact, which can be very bad for them in the next match against an extremely strong rival. Therefore, our suggestion is that the New York Knicks will use their strengths and win by margin higher than the offered spread. Our prediction is New York Knicks minus 3.5.
I will be